The Washington Redskins are adding to their defense, and they have just signed an AAF linebacker who was in the midst of a great season before the league folded last week. According to the Redskins' official website, Washington has signed DeMarquis Gates. As a member of the Memphis Express, the 23-year-old linebacker quickly found success, and can forever boast that he was the AAF's all-time leader in tackles with 52 and forced fumbles with 5. Gates went undrafted in the 2018 NFL Draft but spent part of last year with the Cleveland Browns for training camp. He was waived during the offseason in June. His 4 collegiate seasons at Ole Miss, Gates recorded 282 tackles, 17.5 tackles for loss, 6 sacks and 3 forced fumbles. Gates led the Rebels in tackles in 2017, 114, 2016, 79, and 2015, 76. He recorded 13 stops as a true freshman in 2014. Gates signed with Ole Miss as a member of the 2014 class as a 3-star prospect out of Lovejoy High School. He was rated as the nation's number 35 outside linebacker by the industry-generated 247 Sports Composite Index. Gates was upset that AAF had folded, but was confident he would be back on a football field soon enough. "I have gotten a couple of calls from some NFL teams. I'm just waiting. Hopefully, someone will offer me another opportunity," Gates told 247 Sports. "I think I've put enough out there to warrant the attention of somebody. I'm going to be praying for it, and hopefully everything works out in my favor. Now, Gates has that chance, and with a team who released one of their starting linebackers just last month." In March, the Redskins made the tough decision to cut Zach Brown, who just signed a 3-year, $24 million extension last year after he recorded 127 combined tackles and 2.5 sacks in 2017. His numbers dropped a little bit this season, as he made just 96 combined tackles and 1 sack. Washington was looking to trade Brown, and there were several teams who expressed interest, but the Redskins just couldn't come to terms on a deal. Brown has been a productive player for the last 7 years in the NFL, and he will surely receive some attention on the open market. In 94 career games, Brown has recorded 633 combined tackles, 17.5 sacks, 20 passes defensed and 7 interceptions. Gates is not the only AAF player to be signed by the Redskins, as the club has also signed offensive lineman Salesi Uhatafe and pass rusher Andrew Ankra. Uhatafe most recently played for the Salt Lake Stallions in the AAF. A 4-year starter for the Utah Utes, Uhatafe hasn't had much NFL experience. He went undrafted in 2018, and had short stints with the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. As far as Ankra, he's a local product from James Madison University. He was a part of JMU's FCS National Championship team in 2016, and was the Colonial Athletic Association Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, putting up 45 tackles, 13.5 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. In 8 games with the Apollos, Ankra was 8th on the team in tackles with 14. He was also 3rd on the team in sacks with 3. If any AAF defender is worth an NFL roster spot, it should be the player who led the entire league in 2 different categories. We'll see if he can impress the Redskins enough to make the roster.